Do you want me to gather stuff in the forest?
No, it's fine.
I mean, we might as
I
well
I
do
don't think we're gonna
something.
need that.
I'm trying to collect as many berries and mushrooms as I can, like filler material. That's just a don't starve habit.
Yeah, just one times meat, 3 times berries makes meatballs. Yum 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 yum.
Yeah.
Meatballs were really like the main survival method, especially in winter.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna prep some food and make some arrows, and then I'm done.
I was about to make more arrows, but then I thought, isn't it advisable? I had a question for you, Wise. Like, how rare are, what's it called? Obsidian?
Not
The black
rare at all.
glass? Okay, so
You can
we
find
could,
it all over the mountain.
right, so you would say don't make any more flint arrows and just spend the wooden feathers on better arrows.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah,
We
that
have
makes sense.
27 obsidian here, see, it's... But I don't know where our feathers are.
They're in the chest to the left of the fireplace. I think the cooking pot fireplace. One of those chests has them. I don't think they're in the right place, but that's where I
Here.
saw them last time.
Oh, there's
Center.
27.
Yeah, I wouldn't dare to make to use those feathers for weaker arrows. So
Mhm.
that's why I
Oh,
didn't
it,
make
it
any.
wouldn't be such a big problem, but it's probably most efficient to just use our best materials now. Considering feathers aren't exactly the most common thing we're running into.
I'm seeing on stream you're out of arrow.
Yes, I wasn't gonna say it again, but yes. Always out of arrow. Very tragic.
I'll see if I can spot some more birds. Get
I'm
some
making
some
more arrows
feathers.
as we speak. Let's see how
Okay.
many I can make. Quite a few, I think.
What kind of arrows do you make?
Obsidian arrows.
Ah, right.
I just made 200 of them, so
Oh,
I'll be-
okay.
I'll put a bunch of them in the lone chest by the portal. I'll put 100 in that. Fire one. There we go, and then add it to the pile.
So, but that means I won't have to gather flint again.
No. No.
That's nice.
In terms of food, I'm okay. I think I. Actually, we can make some more sausages. Yeah, definitely.
I found some berries, but that's about it.
Did you watch the single player Valheim experience
Oh, not yet.
on Discord?
By the
Pretty
way,
funny.
look. Can you look on stream for now and see what this
Yeah.
creature is doing?
What's the deer doing?
That's a good question.
Alright, I put a good amount of sausages in the meals chest now. But now we're all out of thistles, which is alright. We don't need to worry about that yet. But yeah, I'm ready to head back and explore that mountain.
Please leave that deer alone. Alright, fine. Fine, because you say
just
so,
quit up.
Magellan.
No, no, game, please.
Well, you're already over there. Okay.
I'm not even in the plains. I'm like in
No,
the,
but they-
the peaceful meadows. Oh, I killed
Oh,
one.
Oh, they don't care. They don't.
I
really don't
finally killed a Devskeeto, guys.
care.
Nice.
Wow.
I can call myself an adult now.
Yes. that is the rite of passage. You have become a
Yes.
true Viking man.
Can I get my pointy helmet now?
Yeah.
I mean, the squeakers, once you figure them out, they're not that bad. I mean, they kind of just hover around, but then when they go for you in a straight line. So you can basically just, hold out your hands let them come at you, and then
Yeah,
Then-
but the scary part is not knowing where they are up front, and they just charge you from the edge of your screen. I'm like, "Whoa."
they. I mean, you can hear them from quite a distance. That sound is like it's been ingrained into my brain since we have a lot of mosquitoes in Sweden. I hate those things.
Yep.
Even if we have one in my flat, I can't sleep until it's dead because that sound they make
Mhm.
is
Same.
it's like it's even like all across the room. I can hear this faint buzzing noise, and that it just I hate
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, same. It's maddening. It's. I've had like
just
completely sleepless summer nights where it just they do not stop, and then you kill one. You're like, okay, got it right, and then you lay down, and for just a few seconds there's blissful silence. So you close
Arrows
your
here.
eyes, and then suddenly.
Take these arrows. Yeah, they're horrible.
Especially when they draw near, and then all of a sudden they're around your nostrils. It's like, get the fuck out of my face.
That's about right. Yeah. How many of the arrows can I take?
I don't know, all of them. I've got 100 on me, like a full stack, because you can never have too many arrows.
Cap, do you have enough obsidian arrows?
I have none.
Okay, I'll left
Oh.
50 for you in the chest.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah, Wise made them, so.
Thank you,
take
Wise.
them. I mean, I made them, but we all collected the materials together, so whatever.
But still.
We all share these things.
I'm
Yes.
I also
depositing
made
some
some
food
sausages.
materials.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. That's a group effort. Sausages in the meals chest. Bring all of them. I would say no need to leave any behind. I have
I'll take
19
five.
on me.
It would be awkward if we died and lost it all, though.
No, you can always return to pick them up.
Very true.
Alright, so are we ready for mountaineering?
Yes, I'm waiting here for you guys.
Alright, I'm just putting. We almost have 50 deer hides now. Do we still need deer hides, though?
If we have 50, then no.
It's kind of sad. Like, initially.
So you were
those-
killing deers for nothing.
Yeah, no, well,
We
the meat
still
is
get
good.
the meat. I should bring more wood, I think. Yeah. Oops. If I breathe into the mic, please do let me know, because the positioning this mic so you don't exhale into it is in my experience, has been kind of finicky so far.
Alright,
I'm
seems
not.
fine.
I'm not the type of person who gets really annoyed by breathing individuals.
Yeah, wow, how dare you breathe?
Yeah.
How dare you be a living human being who takes in oxygen?
I find it kind. Yeah, but I mean that's not the problem. I mean, like if you put it up to your nose and you can
Tree, wise, tree,
hear the.
tree, wise, tree,
Bark.
tree, tree, wise,
I ain't
wise,
afraid.
tree.
I ain't afraid of no tree.
It was coming
I have-
your way.
I have
but-
140 HP. I'll have you know.
Yeah, it is a good point though. And if you hear me do it, because I'm the streamer TM, so it's especially stupid if I do it, and I catch myself doing it sometimes. Like I'll be like a little bit sleepy, and like I try to shake off the sleepy by like sighing or blowing out a bit, and it's like, yeah, no one wants to hear that.
But
Exactly.
at the same time, it's a stream, so a stream is something different from a professional recording, right? So
True.
You're allowed a bit of scrappiness. It's just
A little bit, but I don't think anyone wants to hear me blow into the mic. No.
Shall we go for it?
Yeah, are we all ready for the mountains, Gandalf?
Oh,
Yes.
you were asking me. Okay.
I don't have any deer powers yet available, so we're gonna have to slowly
Well, that
make
was
our way up.
strange. The mountain seems to deform the closer I get to it.
Yeah, they have a very weird way of handling detail at a distance.
Magellan says, I'm here for the ASMR. Yes. Welcome.
Ready.
welcome to the stream. I'm just going to
Hi.
talk, and I'm just going to be moving around the microphone, so that if you have
Welcome
a
to
That
the
stereo...
took
mountain.
half a second.
Yeah, indeed. It was just waiting.
At least we're not cold and wet. So
Don't jinx it.
I
man.
read up. I read up on this, and if you're wet or cold, you get like a debuff, a freeze debuff. So your resistance versus freeze attacks is severely like dropped
Makes sense,
into
honestly.
the negative digits, basically. So that's why these things can do like hundreds of damage per attack, like that. Wolf,
Yeah, I want to help, but I'm under attack. I need help, I need help, I need help.
You can make a
Come
song out of
on.
that.
I had
need
no
help, I need
stamina,
help,
so
I
he
need
was
help,
just
help, help.
biting me every time. I was down to half
yeah, they have
health.
a high, they have a very high attack speed. Make sure to eat, so you're, yeah.
Yeah, I did, but I took many painful hits all at once.
Oh, I hear the thing. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Be wary
there's-
of any suspicious rock formations. I don't want to wake. We don't want to wake up any golems because they're pretty powerful.
Yeah, and they never stop walking around.
Yeah, you have to kill them.
Oh, there's a rune over here.
Wait, where are you ruining off to? Oh, here you are.
Be sure not to disturb the eggs of the great drake if you value your life. Well, we've been hoarding them ever since.
Yeah, quickly put the eggs behind our back like, I'm thinking we'll probably need those eggs to summon the boss, though, if I have to be honest.
I mean, I'm not
Yes.
into hip hop, but this drake gotta go.
Wow. Now that was a reference.
Indeed. Contemporary.
Okay, so the pulsing pulse is pulsing.
Here's the structure.
So there
We
is.
could make. We can make. We can make a camp out of this, I think.
Oh, this is a whole... look at this. Cap, where are you?
I think I found a spot.
Okay, there's a big spiral stairway going down here.
So in case of death, we have another portal down here.
Yeah, silver vein. It's too
Alright.
hard for me, but
Coming to help you.
Okay, so this someone is gonna be called Great. Great off.
You know what one of the
Work.
worst things is on the internet? This is a completely random thought. But when there's some person you're watching and they have a sponsorship or whatever, and you're thinking, alright, I'll support you. Like someone suggested this thing that gives you like a small amount of Bitcoin every time you buy a thing or whatever. So I go to the website and just instantly, not available to Europeans.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, okay then. In that case, you can just go and walk to the moon.
Got drakes attacking you. I
Yeah.
put a portal in this structure here. I'm also thinking of putting a fire down there. In case of sudden death.
how large usually are these silver veins?
Very large.
Can they stretch? Okay, they
They-
can.
They almost look like a... They kind of like snail their way through the ground.
Yeah.
They are pretty long, I would say.
I'll clear them up for Aryan, and Aryan can actually mine it.
Ah, good. Teamwork, teamwork. Thank you. Yeah, my pockets are about to be full, though. I should probably, now that we have found this, I'm thinking only one person at a time really needs
Oh.
the wish. Oh.
You guys under attack?
Yeah, wolf.
2. Now there are 2 of them.
You get so much mileage out of a line like that. No, there are 2 of them. Oh, I'm actually dying.
You can't eat more sausages? Don't tell me what to do.
I don't recommend dying.
Oh, I am nonetheless, I am going to die if this keeps up.
Nah, I saved your butt.
I mean, no, I'm dead.
What?
Oh.
As
Oh.
expected.
There was another wolf.
Yes.
Well, I set up a portal. So take the Grey Dolph portal back here. You should be safe here next to the fire. I'll put
Which one
I'll
is
put
Grey
one.
Dolph?
It's next to the big throne type thing. I put a resistance mead inside the chest next to the portal. So once you emerge, take that. Not that it's a long run, then, though. By the time we get back again with all this stuff, I'll have my own nice little cape. Now, should probably help with the silver.
Yeah, I'm uncovering the vein.
Come on. Yeah, I'm going to die because my stamina has run out. I'm stuck behind the vein.
You want some of this healing mead? Oh, you got it. Nice. Can I have the mead back?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that actually not... Is that one more than I threw at you? Did you already have one on you?
Oh yeah, I probably had one.
Yes, you can have... Here's one more.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now, hey ho, silver, away!
Silver.
Oh, there's obsidian here as well. And I can't
There's
mine it
obsidian.
either. Guys, I really need an iron pickaxe soon.
Yeah, I mean, you could make.
How about now?
We've plenty of iron. Just make one, you know. You know
Yeah,
where
okay.
we set the portal up?
Nope.
Okay. Wise. Okay, Cap, can you come with me? Koekwausen, Thomas.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
yes,
sure you
yes.
see it.
This
Hard to
here
miss
is now our base. The spiral staircase here. Welcome. Just head back to base here and make an iron pickaxe for yourself.
It's a pretty cool location.
Yeah, very,
I like
very.
it.
So you think you can figure it out, or do you need some assistance with it?
I'll figure it out. I was just yeah, I didn't want to waste any resources.
That's perfectly understandable.
Right.
But now that we're moving on to silver, I think it's fine.
We need
Yeah,
an
I kind of
iron
just
pickaxe,
assumed-
right?
Yeah, I kind of assumed you just made one. Because it
Okay.
is a requirement from now on, moving forward.
I need 20 iron. Let's see. Oh, we have plenty.
Yep.
Exactly. I even upgraded mine in one step, because it adds 50% durability.
Yeah, I think I might have done. No, I thought I did, but I didn't. I'm just lying to you again.
Ow. Ow. Please.
I'm also happy to report that I feel somewhat more alive today.
Nice.
Only somewhat.
Yeah,
though.
you were far gone yesterday, so I'm I'm happy to hear you're doing better.
Yeah, it was not great. Oh, thank you for the Eikthier. But yeah, so last week's schedule was misery, but this week's schedule is fine, and next week's schedule is fine too. So things are finally starting to settle into a rhythm I like. In a little under 2 weeks, I'm going to be hearing about that job, that teaching job I will probably get.
Oh, right. Nice.
Yeah, I basically let them know, like, okay, every day is fine, but this and this, you know. Basically, we just talked about what I could do best. Like, I explained that I'm mostly specialized towards Unity and C#. And apparently they're going to put together a schedule, and I'll hear about it in 2-ish weeks.
So it's a paid job.
Yeah?
Nice.
Oh, so you're already knee deep in your quest to find another job.
Yeah, well, this is a temporary thing. Basically, a school one of my good friends works at is looking for people to guide students during their projects.
Alright.
And, well, he recommended me, which is very much appreciated. And basically, I was called. I explained my skills and options, and he said he would make a schedule, so pretty,
What, just like that? So no interview or anything?
well, I guess the call kind of was the interview, but
Oh.
it was very
really?
Yeah,
short.
well, they're done. These are definitely done digitally these days, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Because you've been pretty dissatisfied with the mail job for some time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see how it goes, because I've set it up so that if it's possible to combine them, I probably will combine them for a little while, since it is only a 2-month period. But if I can't, it's like, do I throw out the mail work for a 2-month, a much better job, but one that lasts only 2 months, you know?
Yeah, what you... I don't want to tell you what to do, but what I would do in your case would be to use that opportunity to get more work,
Yeah,
right? So don't see it as an isolated
please.
thing. More like it's your foot between the door, so to speak.
yeah, but more work at the school, specifically.
Maybe, or maybe similar jobs. Like once you have experience within the education system, maybe other schools will be more willing to consider you.
Yeah, perhaps. It's definitely... Schoolwork is good to put on the folio, not the CV rather. Yeah, you're probably right. So I hope that it'll lead to great things. But in the meantime, the question is, should I say they come into conflict? Because I always secretly hope that there's no conflict. You know, that he puts all the lessons on Monday and Tuesday, and maybe one more on another. Since he did reveal to me that it will probably be around 6-ish hours per week.
Yeah, the problem is with your current work is that it's not really flexible at all, right?
No.
Like you have to dance to their tune, or else you don't.
Just like most jobs, really.
Well, I guess, but there are jobs, of course, that are more willing to, make at least a deal with you.
Yeah, the problem is, the problem with this one is companies that are inflexible in their scheduling are usually also... Basically, you can also rely on them, right? You will have that if they're very inflexible, then you can expect to have that 9 to 5, and they'll have work for you in that time. PostNL's schedule is totally unpredictable. I never know what to expect a week ahead of time.
This
So
is weird
basically,
because the mail is always delivered like...
yeah,
Well, at least over here it is delivered at a very specific times in the day. Every day.
I guess it's kind of like that. Oh, also thank you, Magellian. Yeah, it's a great opportunity, Doctor, Professor, Mr. Aryan Design. I wouldn't go that far, but but yeah, I guess the big problem with PostNL is that it asks absolute flexibility from me, but doesn't.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are totally inflexible, but demand absolute flexibility from me. That's kind of the issue with it. That's what it feels like, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what do we do with silver? Do we just store it temporarily here?
We throw it off the mountain.
Oh,
We
nice.
take it back to the ship.
Oh, you are
we fill
going
up the
that
whole.
far.
My inventory is full now, so I'm gonna go back to the ship. And yeah, we have to go all the way back down there, put it in the cargo hold, and yes. Ooh, more wolves.
We can make it like an estafette. As in, people just mine, and then someone else along the way just picks it up and
Nah, let's
puts it in the ship.
let's quickly all return to the ship and then all come back here. I think that's most
Mm,
efficient.
Let's do it this way. I go back to the base and bring the ingredients for a cart, and then we can just cart it all. We can just drag it off the mountain, like a huge pile of it, so we don't have. Wolf, please.
That works.
Yeah, that will probably go better than the last time because that was in the swamp.
Well, mountains are still kind of unstable terrain. You know, I am really liking our base here. Okay, I'm gonna put the silver. I'm gonna put the silver in the chest then. Oh. Your with cap, use it to get a foot in the door, network a bit and squeeze whatever you can out of it so you can drop the post. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping will happen.
Yeah.
But as like at the start of it, you know, should I imagine if Mr. Nice Man sends me the schedule and lo and behold, instantly it's time to make a choice between mail and the lessons.
Yeah, but think of it like
Being
this.
attacked by
Arjen.
3 wolves here.
Think of it like
Ow.
this. At the moment that they
Can I get some
give
help
you
here?
a schedule and you tell them, oh, it's going to be difficult because the post and blah blah blah, they will
Oh boy, we have 4
view
wolves here. I'm gonna bail. I'm gonna bail.
they will view your potential
Portal I go.
they will view your potential work or your relationship with them as a more something that's an obstacle or something that won't go as smooth as they would want, right? So at this moment you're not really in the position to get difficult with them about other stuff. I mean, you still can, of course, but it's like at this point you just want to
10 bronze nails.
get in there, you know?
I see naked men coming back, or undressed men, I should say.
So what I'm worried about is that while your post work is still ongoing,
The
it
wolves are
will-
eating our portal, by the way. They're in the base and eating the portal. Sorry, go on.
Should be alright so long as we're not all there. But I can go back and check it.
Which one is it? Gandalf, right?
Great
Oh, it's
elf.
the Great Elf.
No, but you're right. I'm not gonna
Oh.
be like. Yeah, the problem is just if a conflict arises, what to do. You know.
Yeah, and then it's not up to personnel to give you permission to do other work. Like if it was up to them, that would be your only work,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not fair to you. So at some point, I
Yeah.
would say just screw them and do something else because they hold you hostage to some extent, right?
It definitely feels like that sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah. So what can you do about that?
You're not hostage anywhere. I mean, I've quit jobs before. I quit 2 jobs because I.
Yeah, but you need
Sounds
to,
like
you
I
need
had
to you need to feel comfortable with doing that, right? Like
Yes.
and if you didn't tell bosses no that often, it feels like a huge step.
Hmm.
Like I'm not gonna say no. I have work now, right?
It's a huge. I quit my job without having anything else lined up actually, and I was we have a pretty decent safety net in Sweden, so it was a risk I was willing to take because I was just not happy with
Yeah.
the situation at all, and it was. It's been 6 years now since I did that, and I still maintain that it was one of my best decisions ever because I'm so much happier now. I just, even though I've been jumping from job to job, it's still much better situation now than back then.
But yeah, I
But,
was just. You're absolutely right, of course. I was just putting forth the thought, like, if I'm being honest, I would rather there not be a conflict. I mean, it is a bit cowardly, I suppose, but I would rather that the schedule just happens to line up perfectly with each other. Although, if they want me to go over to the school, like, if it's digitally, the combination will be much easier. If they want me to go over there, which is possible, then things are going to get a bit more difficult to combine. Like, I could, if I'm here in front of my computer, I can do that until like 3 o'clock, guide the students, and then do a late 2-3 hour route from 3 to 6 or something. You know, that's not out of the question. But, yeah.
Well, the question is,
Sounds like you need to do a bit more research. Ask around and ask them what do you expect of me? Like what
Oh,
work time schedules and so on.
We only just had the talk, shall we say, and I'm going to get the more clear information in the week of April 5th.
Right. So wait for it then. There's no need to.
Yeah, there's no. I'm
No
not.
need
There's
to
no. I'm not exactly talking about a decision I have to make. It's more a worry that I'm going to be put in a place where I have to make a decision. Some anxiety about that.
well, it's good that you practice this up front, right? Because then at least you won't be totally shocked when the moment comes. But it can also be something that's what?
I'm going back up there.
Okay, it can be a trap. Like if you keep on analyzing, it might have the adverse effect of making you more anxious.
Yeah, Magellan says it's hard since you don't know the employment situation over there, but you agree with Cap. Wouldn't let the post ruin this awesome opportunity with teaching? And that's also just to reveal my own thoughts. If the conflict happens, I'm really, really hoping it doesn't, but if the conflict happens, I'm throwing out the mail. And there comes the second problem. There's 2 ways to quit a job. The nice way and the not so nice way. Basically, what they want you to do is you send a formal letter, you say, "Dear employer, I have absolutely loved working here. I'm going to suck up to you for 3 minutes and talk about what a great opportunity you've given me, but I am so very deeply sorry, but my current life has come into conflict, blah, 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 blah." And then you wait a month and then the contract is dissolved properly. Or you can just stop coming and be like, ha ha ha, and then they fire you on the basis of incompetence. And you can probably never work there again.
There's like an in between here. It's like those are 2 extremes. Like
just call it quits and say you've decided to move on. I mean.
Oh no, but yeah, but the contract dictates that you're supposed to let them know a month ahead of time. You know.
Yeah, but that's just procedure.
That's standard procedure. That's what happened when I quit my first job, like the long-term job I had. That was no big deal. But he kept asking me why, and secretly I was unhappy. But I said, no, I just feel like I need to do something else. I've been here so long, I maintained that. I held on to that opinion that no, I was trying to be diplomatic.
I actually think that's very intelligent though, how you handle that, because you don't want to burn any bridges unnecessarily.
No, and I don't want any unnecessary drama either, because there's been plenty of that already between him and I. So I just wanted to, I just maintained that I wanted to move on. Like I feel like, I mean, there was no salvaging that thing. Like if I had, I suppose I could have brought up my complaints and so on, but there's no way he would even correct anything of that.
Yeah.
There was just too much wrong with the place that I felt there was no way to really turn things around.
Well, and if you voice your concerns, then you imply there is something yet to fix. And if you already decided, like, I'm moving on, it's like it's nice of you if you want to give them feedback or like give them reasons why, but it could work adverse for you because they have the sense like, oh, maybe I can tempt him to stay if I only do something else for him, right?
Mhm.
You would have had
that,
to do a lot to tempt me to stay, but ultimately there was just
yeah,
no way.
Well, I
More
mean,
silver.
yeah,
the
but that
interesting
would make
thing
it
is
more awkward.
they could tempt me to stay by not having an awful delivery time. Like the whole reason, the first year I worked at this company, I was actually pretty happy with the whole situation. The freelance jobs kept rolling in, and the mail came nice and early, so I always had most of the afternoon and the whole evening to do what I wanted. And now it falls awkwardly at like 12 o'clock when the mail finally gets here. And it's just no longer easy to combine it with other stuff. It falls right in the middle, right in this middle spot where you can't get a morning job because it starts at the tail end of the morning. You can't get an afternoon job because it encompasses the entire afternoon, and you could potentially get an evening job if you still have the energy after one of those
Yes.
hellish schedules they put together. So basically, I felt due to the way they've scheduled it out, I feel so blocked off from doing anything else.
Which is fair.
Yeah, but you know,
It's
when
good
you
reasons
first
to
mentioned
quit.
like, yeah, I'm doing some post work, I knew this was coming. Like they would not trap you is a big word, right? It's like not malicious intent, but at the same time they want them all for yourself. And if you intend to do this on the side while doing other stuff, that requires of you like a very strict attitude
Yeah.
to fight for your own time. Right, and that's what you've been doing all this time, and as far as I can tell, it's wearing you out quite a bit.
I have a silver vein here that I discovered.
All right,
People
let's go
wanna
over
help
there.
that.
But no, you're absolutely right. It's this sense that you have to claw and bite and scratch for every inch, and every inch you give, they take more.
Yeah.
And it's like I actually just once the new team coach got in, that's when I really started to seriously think. Like last October, the new team coach hopped in, and it was like, wow. Because there was one good thing about the last team coach is he was a human being. That helped. he wasn't. He had like he couldn't make the changes that we wanted, but not because he didn't want to, but because he was like a really soft-spoken guy who was also kind of afraid of conflict. But he was really nice. And the new team coach is kind of, well, I don't really know him well enough to make like harsh judgments on his character, but the way he interacts with us is very robotic and almost exclusively negative. Like, you call him for help, he's not there. You report something to him, he leaves you on red. But if you dare to take an hour longer about the route, you better have a good justification. Then he's gonna call you.
That's a shame. That's a shame. These kinds of people can just make or break a company. When I worked at a different place, we had a boss that was so nice. Like, he was brand new at the place. He cared deeply about all of us, and he cared about the security of the workplace, of the well-being of us. And he said that whatever you need to make your life easier, just order it. I'll stand behind you. Do it. And he left the company shortly after I did because he got burned out for some reason.
That's a shame.
It's just a shame. Yeah, it's like we finally have this guy that everybody likes. everyone is a huge fan of the way he handles everything, and then he left shortly thereafter. I guess there's no place for people that are just too nice, too caring.
It's kind of a depressing thought, isn't it? That a leadership position like that will inevitably burn you out if you're too good to your people.
Yeah, and it'll eventually fall to someone who just cares less. Like the robots dude. The robot dudes, basically.
Yeah. Your brain says write the nice letter, but your heart says hit them with the no, no, no. I mean, imagine me sending a formal email to the guy, and it's just the no emote or the no animation. Wow, that did not play properly. Let's try that again. There we go.
Those were 2 frames.
Yeah, beautiful. Who knows too, if there is a conflict and you have to quit the post, that alone could be a nice spark to use as momentum to find something better and more flexible in the post. Yeah, this is a thought I've had too. Like, I'm very, on the one hand, losing that stability is very scary. On the other hand, it's stable like a like a ball and chain. Definitely keeps you grounded, but not in all the best ways. So yeah, if it allows me to combine it, I'll have very high income for a little while, which is great. If I can combine that and the mail safely, that would be the best case scenario. But yeah, if it comes down to a conflict, I will probably have to throw the mail out. And hopefully I can do it in such a way that if worst comes to worst, I can return, though I would prefer not to. But I would prefer not to shut that door forever, because I can just be like, see you suckers, and just leave.
I wouldn't recommend it.
But
I would say it's likely these things are gonna clash at some point, as schedules, you know.
Yeah. Dr. Professor Mr. Millionaire Aryan Design. I don't know about that. Hopefully. But yeah, I hope it'll lead to more good things. But yeah, maybe even just getting another getting another job that is just not really related to my education, but isn't this, would be nice.
Yeah,
Just
I
gotta
think
keep
it
at
all.
it.
Yeah, I think it all relates to the bigger plan you might have. Right? It's like, as long as you can work towards it, it's nice.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good to also just talk about it, get my thoughts out, you know, because it can be scary to just sit there and think about the what ifs. But
Just gotta keep trying new things.
yeah,
I've been doing that for. I've had different jobs for like 6 years now, like 5 or 6 different jobs.
yeah, because even if I do stop, you know, if it so happens that conflict emerges and I have to quit and it all goes over well, I will say that I'm not.
Wait,
Oh, you
what happened?
died.
Oh yeah, my frost potion just ran out apparently. Oops, I wasn't paying attention.
There was a Drake right above us, I think.
Yeah, you had some seriously good timing. Like it just ran out.
It's like the game knows.
But yeah, I don't think I regret working the mill job. Right, because it's the thing is, the work itself, there's not even that much wrong with the work itself. It's kind of satisfying in a way.
Can you guys kill the Drake?
I am going to
I'm trying.
attempt it. Where be the Drake?
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, nice work.
Nice.
I didn't even have to do anything. But yeah, the work itself, I am actually happy I had it have it for the time that it's taken. It's just a shame that soulless bureaucrats have made it difficult to sustain for me.
Well, it seems like there's always room for one more sociopath or whatever at certain workplaces. So that was an unnecessary death, but whatever.
Oh hey, you got all your stuff back, right? No harm, no foul. Oh wait, the experience. Darn.
Yeah, well, cares? Right now, I don't really much care for it. But I did like take a peek in the top right corner, and like 52 seconds left. Then I just kind of forgot about it in the midst of all the conversations, and then sniped.
Yeah, but you know what? In spite of everything, change is kind of exciting in a way. I've been doing the wow voice. I've been doing the mill work for 2 years. It's been good to me up until the last several months, and maybe it's just time for it to go. No, or maybe it's not. We'll see.
Yeah. Hopefully, you have some kind of safety net in the Netherlands. So which, since you worked there for so long now, I hope you're eligible for like unemployment insurance or benefits.
It's
Yeah,
kind of a shaky situation because it is a part-time job.
And they
You
do
op-
require you to actively look for jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I have to look. My pickaxe broke. I have to actually look for. There's silver in. Oh, you found more. Okay. I have to actively look for jobs too right now to get the unemployment benefits, but it's only like 6 a month, and it's pretty easy to reach that. Even though I sometimes kind of hate having to apply for something like completely, which I know is a waste of time and like my time and their time.
Yep.
So
Well, that's the way it is, I guess.
yeah, sometimes you have to like apply for something you know you're not gonna get or something. And right now I'm in this awkward situation where I know I'm gonna have a job that starts next month. I haven't signed the agreement yet, but they should get the results from the drug test tomorrow. So I'm gonna assume they'll be good.
High as a kite.
Yeah.
Yeah, they find that you've had way too many video games.
Mushrooms.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Seven,
Games,
like a whole dozen marijuanas.
Yeah, I once injected a whole marijuana. And remember those memes? Like parodies of like scaremongering Facebook posts? Like there was this picture of like Justin Bieber and they had like shrunken his face down to half the size, but his head was still the normal size. So he had a tiny face in the middle of his head. And they added like a
Those
text
are
like,
the
oh,
best.
I did marijuana one time and then this happened.
Look at these eggs. That's your brain on drugs.
Yeah.
The Johnson one.
That's a classic one, yeah, the egg one.
I'm gonna go back and get the rest of the status. I think we're done with this vein. We should find... I don't know, how many do we want?
More veins.
Veins? Yeah, I'm gonna inject the silver directly into my veins.
Yeah.
I need it.
Give me some more of that sweet silver, man. I gotta get my fix.
Here's an idea. We can explore the rest of the year, because it's almost daytime. So we can explore the rest of the mountain together and mark all of the silver locations. See if we can find the boss location, and if you can't find it, we can just mine the silver, bring it to the boat, and then get out of there.
I suggest we go to the main island mountain that we already know of, if this one turns out to be fruitless. And if the next one also doesn't have it, we can just keep on sailing on.
What I know right now is that the silver we're gonna get from this one is gonna be enough for quite some time for us. But if we don't find the boss location, then we should definitely go to the main island.
Oh yeah,
There's
definitely.
definitely more to this island. There's like it's going on over here as well.
Well, let's keep exploring for a bit then.
Yeah, I'm heading back now. So I'm ready to explore.
I never stopped.
Oh, it's nighttime. Should we sleep away the night? Actually, I was wrong. It was dusk. Oh, never mind. You're already. Hold on. Stand still.
Thank you.
Alright, so let's go.
But yeah, of course, some of the things that keep you attached to a company like this is like obligations. Because the bureaucratic leadership, it doesn't really matter to me. But one of the main problems... Oh, should we put this egg on the
Oh,
cart?
there's a stone golem. I woke it up, I think.
Run away from it. This egg, I think. Oh, we're gonna get like extra wolves now.
I'll just
One
put it
star
on the
wolf.
cart.
1 star wolf.
Oh, I'm heading back to the
Don't
cart.
like it.
I don't want it.
There's a 2-star wolf. You know what? I'm just gonna warp out of here. I ain't even gonna bother with this one because that's the kind of like thing that will. It's gonna hurt you. Ah.
Yeah, there's a drake here as well that
a
really
piece of
wants
meat.
my blood.
How's the wood situation? I'm gonna be a freaking coward.
Oh, I was killed by the wolves.
Did it bite you once?
Twice.
It's so weird to hear your commentary and seeing on stream, like the stream's like 1 or 2 seconds later. It's like it almost sounds like you're prophetic. Like, yes, I died, and then I see you still alive on
Yes,
stream.
I can see the future. I am.
Oh, so many freaking drakes.
I know what's going to happen in 3 seconds into the future.
I'm a dirty coward up here. Oh, come on, Drake. I hate you.
Well, I died again.
Ooh! Ow. Aha.
So tomorrow it's gonna be 15 degrees.
That Drake is seriously pissing me off.
Yeah, they're
I'll die
annoying.
already.
Very annoying.
15 degrees is way too hot. I can't deal with that. I'm sweating already.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dress a bit. The early spring is always this weird time where occasionally it's just hardcore winter and then it goes into straight up spring and it flips back and forth a few times. So I have my thick sweater today and yesterday and it's already pretty hot and it's gonna be even worse tomorrow. Might have to switch to slightly less intense clothes. Thinner clothes.
I got it.
Nice work.
Aha! I stood atop my tower and kind of cheesed it. Oh, here's another one.
And another one.
We probably should just sneak the night away because we get like so many wolves at night.
Right, there's more to explore on this mountain, right?
Oh yeah. There is.
Higher up,
I
especially.
mean, we could. Yeah, I'm down to just 7 arrows, so I'm gonna go back and make more, get the rest as status and so on. And my frost resistance potion is about to run out.
Okay, I kind of want to explore for a bit on my own, but I don't want to die and lose my stuff.
Let's sleep the night away so we can explore when it's daytime.
Yeah, probably.
'Cause, we'll get way less wolf spawns.
Mickey G, my apologies. We're the most risk-averse Vikings you've ever seen.
Yeah, you see Vikings and you expect bravery, and we're just going, oh no, it's night! Quick, guys, let's sleep! Oh gosh, Scoob! It's scary!
Alright, let's go back then, if that's what you want.
No, it's fine, let's sleep.
I'm okay with exploring when it's nighttime.
Can
no
someone
issues
light
with
the
that.
fire here so we can sleep? I don't have wood.
But it is all over the base.
You like the portal animation, so you don't mind it? Okay, that's good at least. And there's some value in us chickening out and running away, because you get to watch that beautiful rotating JPEG. I mean, that's what it's all
Probably
about,
a
isn't it?
PNG. But indeed.
Man, I don't have any arrows at the moment. There's just no way to make more. We don't have enough obsidian. We don't have enough
We do.
feathers.
Should be some in the chest if we can teleport it.
So where is the obsidian?
I gathered a lot of obsidian for you. Just for you.
just for me?
Wow.
Yes.
Where is it?
In one of the chests you were just in front of.
Oh yeah. You're right. Let's make some arrows. I believe the Grey Dwarfs are attacking something outside.
Yeah, they're attacking skeletons. While I'm trying to
that's
cut
right.
down some wood, because I refuse to get wood out of the chests. So instead I'm cutting it down here.
You silly man.
I am very silly, but also
Oh,
I
sweet.
just wanted to.
60 more arrows. Alright, I'm set for a while. Just gonna pick up
20
some more
minutes.
wood.
That should, yeah, that should last us for like 10 minutes or so.
We're actually
Sounds
all out of
great.
wood.
You can kill like 5 drakes with that, yay. Okay, so
We have no wood. Alright, I'm going back to the mountain now. Oh yeah, we're gonna sleep.
yeah, I was about to say what?
Then again, the nights in this game are only, as far as I know, 9 minutes long, and it's been like how many minutes since it turned to night?
Well, we might as well just skip the remaining few. I just gonna let those guys do that to you. I mean, Meki, when those enemies can barely do any damage, it's kind of a power move to stand there and let them wail on you and to barely get any damage from it, right? I mean,
I'm back.
in a way, I'm just humiliating them because they keep attacking me with all they've got, and they can't even get get me down to below 100 health. It's kind of funny, honestly. So it's not like I was letting them do it. It's more like I was making them humiliate themselves. That makes sense. Also, I had no stamina. But we don't talk about that.
All of these arguments.
Once again, you run at the head of your warriors, the weight of your father's axe in your hand. You wake with a war cry on your lips. Ah!
Is that a war cry?
Morning.
Walk right.
Did not sound great. No, it wasn't meant to sound great. Alright.
War cry.
I need I need more arrows.
You prove you didn't want your favorite streamer boys getting run over by some ugly trolls. Makes sense, but yeah. Now we're gonna get run over by ugly wolves instead, sadly.
Wolves on wheels.
I'm down to 2 frost resistance potions, so once these are gone, my mountain climbing days are over.
Rip. Mountain.
Thankfully it's just a short sail to the main island, so we can process this stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go explore this way, because there is a structure this way, like a stone structure of some kind. Oh, I should probably equip the wishbone.
Oh, I fell into one of the things we dug out. Oh, you're already over there? Wait for me!
Okay, I'll wait here.
Huh. The game just really chugs for a bit when it needs to save the server.
Yep. Drake, please. Here we go, 3 of them. Why don't you waste all my arrows, all at once? Ugh, the least they can do is drop their head when they die, but they don't. They did increase the spawn rate of the Drake head trophy. It used to be really rare. It is required to make certain things.
Right. And it makes sense they wouldn't make it too rare. Oh, you're right, there is a building there.
Yes.
That building cannot fit there.
Yeah, be careful. That's where I woke up the elemental thing.
Ah, right.
I don't hear it.
It might be what tends to happen.
It made a Windows 98 sound as it booted up.
Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, elegant creature, really. But
Yes.
well then.
Yeah.
But
Eat it.
what
Out
tends
to
to
the
happen on
face.
mountains is the roaming NPCs get physics down further and further. So last time we
Oh,
were on a
look.
mountain.
Look at this.
Oh, is that the location?
It
It might
is. Wow, that's out there. Awesome. I love
Motor.
Ooh.
Modder. It's the
That's
guy
the
who
Swedish
makes
word.
mods for this game. Modder.
it. That's the Swedish word for mother.
Oh, interesting.
I guess the mother of dragons? Well, mother of the drakes?
That makes sense, considering the rhyme we read about her when we were back on the main island.
See, this was the promised mountain. Or the one. Drake is also the Swedish... Drake is the Swedish word for dragon. So we call him Drake, but that is actually dragon in Swedish.
Oh yeah, we call them draak. Same thing, basically.
Yep.
Draak.
Here is another egg. But how many eggs do we have?
3, I think?
Oh, that... Yeah, alright. I'll tell you right now that's enough.
Alright, good.
So the wishbone is going crazy over here, so I'm not sure where we should be.
Where is going crazy?
Around the tower.
Did it drop this? No, it didn't drop anything.
Around here?
Yeah, I guess. Right, so we... Alright, so we found the boss location without... Didn't even have to explore the rest of the mountain. So now it's really all about... Yeah, how much silver do we want to bring back? That's...
Well, based on what you said, we have enough for a little while, right?
I don't know exactly how much we have, but I would... it looks like we have over 100 silver. I would probably aim for a bit more than that.
Alright,
Seeing as
then
we're here.
I'm gonna bring this egg to the cart so I can actually carry stuff, and then I'll help you. Mine some more of that stuff.
Silver vein.
Yeah, I'm guessing silver is also just silver in Swedish, just like it is silver in Dutch.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Silver.
Silver. We just write it with a Z.
Silver.
Silver.
Because we're special.
We're special. Yes.
Exactly.
What's cheese in Swedish?
Ost.
Ost.
Yep. O-S-T.
That's not even close to how we pronounce it. Kaas.
Kaas. Cheese.
No, that's
kaas.
closer to German. Käse.
Yeah. Why do you guys call it that? Like, is it related to another term?
Oh, I don't know.
I like it when one language has a really different word for something. It's interesting to think about the etymology.
The what now?
Like the history of the word, basically.
The history of the word ost is not one I've read up on, though.
Right. It sounds a
I
bit
mean,
like
we
the
have
word for east.
Oesterzwammen.
Sorry?
I mean, we have Oesterzwammen, but that's not related, I guess.
Yeah, but that's derived from ooster, which is oyster, which is a sea critter, I think. Speaking of which, I had some fish this afternoon, just like I planned to.
Did you have more than last week?
I didn't have any last week because the
No,
schedule.
I mean, yeah. It's like, did you overcompensate?
Oh well, maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit. I do overindulge in my little vices sometimes.
What did you get? Like shrimps again?
Yeah, so I like to ask for a shrimp and mussels combo. Deep fried shrimp
Is
and mussels.
shrimp fresh?
These shrimp fresh. They were definitely fresh. So that combo with garlic sauce. And and then she was like, she held out the little bowl, like, is this enough? And I was like, can you put a few more
Not
shrimp in?
nearly.
Ma'am, can I please have a few more shrimp?
You should just tell them, yeah, me and my family having a dinner party.
Yeah,
I need like 6 of those bowls.
yeah. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna eat it all by myself.
Honest.
Yeah, surely you wouldn't believe I would do a thing like that.
Oh, this is so much easier than finding iron or copper or tin.
Yeah, it's interesting how one of the let's talk about the difficulty curve in this game for a bit. Actually, it's interesting how initial metals required us to combine 2 metals in 2 locations, and not only that, to further progress, we had to go into those crypts. The swamp is even worse, and also has crypts, and now we're on the mountain and we don't even have to enter some kind of dungeon to get the location. It's just in a building somewhere. Like, did they consider the cold to be enough of an obstacle that they wouldn't need a sub-location like that? Or is it...
The tree just gradually just it lowered.
Well done. I was trying to have a serious talk about the game, and the game is just like, alright, yes, but look at this slowly descending tree.
I wouldn't be against having like some kind of like cave system inside the mountain, where you have to go deep to find the ore.
Yeah,
But
imagine like crystal.
kind of be formulaic. Like we already have the crypts and we have the sunken or burial chambers and the sunken crypts. I'm not sure if we would really need another one.
Yeah, maybe they could instead have like big caves that are part of this environment. So you don't enter them like a separate location, they're just here. And they have these like stalagmites hanging from the ceiling, and it's all crystal and icy
Absolutely.
and cool. I love that.
Yeah. This engine does not seem to have caves of any kind. Which is a shame, but I guess maybe in the future.
Perhaps, yeah.
Like, that's one thing I really like about Minecraft, is that the caves are really well done. And there's a lot to find in them, too.
Yeah, the game also feels like it has a more natural difficulty curve, I suppose. Like the Nether, the late game location. Well, I mean, the plains, to be fair, are definitely suitably climactic, I guess. In this game as well.
And we're supposed to be getting like 3 more biomes, each with their own boss. So the 5th and final boss, or final, quotation marks, is likely to not be the final one. We're gonna get 3 more. And then mini-bosses and stuff. But it will be a while. My inventory is full and I'm down to just 1 frost resistance potion, so whatever silver we can gather within the next 20 minutes is, well, after that I can't really help.
Alright, I say, yeah, we pretty much exhausted that vein, didn't we?
There's I think there's one near where I am as well.
We should have enough time to gather maybe like 2 more full stacks of silver, which brings us up to almost 200. I think right now we have about 150 in the cart, which is a decent stack.
Okay, let's get a little more and let's...
Oh, there is a stone golem. Run, run.
Right, let's go in a different direction then. I'm gonna go up here. See if I can find anything up here. But my stamina right now is garbage.
Garbage.
Oh, I hear the other stone golem you woke up. It's like the very top of this place. I wonder if you can see the spawn of... No, Mother is too far away. Never mind.
I guess our next order of business will be to set up a forward base near there. And to see what we can do with the silver, of course.
Yeah, we should do the silver first.
Prep work and all that. Don't want to rush our way in. Especially since we already know the location of the final boss. Or final for now, you know.
Yes, 4th one. I see a couple of more structures we haven't been to.
There
Oh,
you go. You
guys.
found another silver vein. Well done. Well done.
Why can't I? Oh, you're just outside my range.
The vein
Map.
might be silver, but you have a heart of gold.
Oh,
That's
French.
easy.
I found another vein too, so I'm gonna work on that. Except my pickaxe is almost broken. Dang it. I forgot to repair it. Fool of a Viking.
Full of it.
Silver, please.
Angry Gandalf is funny.
Fly, you fools.
Mm-hmm.
There are theories that he was actually foreshadowing the fact that you had to fly to get to Mordor instead of fleeing. Like flying is sometimes used interchangeably.
That sounds to me like a game theory.
He was a linguist after all, so
Yeah, but you're talking about, you know, how people are like, oh, they should have used the eagles, that type of thing.
yeah, and I'm not sure if that was Tolkien's idea, or maybe it was just him stating that they had to flee, and to fly was a common way to say that in the olden days.
Definitely, but it's like, it's one of those things that people often cite as a plot hole, so I don't know if Tolkien would have probably personally made reference to it. I do get where you're coming from, though. The word is ambiguous in that regard.
I think he just told them to run.
That
That was not the time for like future hints.
Yeah,
Or, like,
considering it was like moments from death, basically.
yeah, and they stopped to have a look back with like hundreds of things chasing them. So, you know, run, you fools!
Yeah, that was basically his cranky old man way of saying, "Don't worry about me. Just go."
That whole Moria scene, by the way, was just fantastic.
The
Yeah,
whole
so
trilogy is
memorable.
fantastic.
Yeah, you know that, like the whole build up to. What one of the things that terrified me as a kid is when they realize what's going on, right? Because they're going there because Gimli wants to, because his cousin is there, and it's like, oh, it's gonna be great. They're gonna welcome us. It's gonna be easy going. And then
Yeah, they call it a mine.
yeah. He's so proud and talking about it like he's talking about his family and all that. And then they notice that there's dead dwarves on the ground everywhere around the entrance. Like that, the horror of that moment. When I was like very young and watching the movie, that struck me really hard. Because it's like,
I can see why.
uh-oh. Like, it's scary, but it's also really sad for Gimli, right? Because he's very, very proud. Like, dwarves in general are very, very proud of their family.
Yeah, but he is also so likable as a character.
Yeah.
For sure. I'll be heading back to base, and I'm also heading to the bathroom real quick.
All right. Yeah. Let's return to the cart.
And
Yes.
one of the also very memorable scenes was Helm's Deep, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Helm's Deep as a whole is fantastic, but the little interaction with Legolas and that they keep score.
Yeah. Yeah. But I love that. I love that whole the feeling that they absolutely can't win. You know, when they get driven back all the way into the main building with the rest of their army, and then they decide to ride out. So all the orcs are like gathered up in front of the entrance, like basically bottlenecked right at the entrance, and then they ride out with the horses and trample all of them as some sort of a glorious last stand. And then Gandalf comes in.
Yeah, look to the east or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, exactly, like he promised. And the Theoden who says, "We have victory." It's such a good scene. Love it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really like it. Especially how they, like the whole movie. Those three movies were so ambitious for the time, and that they actually managed to create a sense of scale. Right. That one of the many striking images of that scene was that wedge formation of Gandalf and the riders of Rohan,
Yep.
and how they broke through the ranks. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
It's lovely.
Ah, I want to watch them again now.
Yeah. Also, what we used to have a bit of a tradition here. Like we would watch all the special features of the extended edition, like hours and hours and hours of interviews. Because there's a lot of artists behind the scene you don't really hear about. Like they talk about, for example, The Ring has a theme and a voice. Like when the ring is around, it's like a faint whispering, but it's actually a language, and they picked like a specific person with a specific accent for it. And it's been like more than 10 years since I watched it, but they have a reason for everything. Like
Animal abuse.
Like you remember also this really great moments. Like you remember when the Ents march towards.
Oh yeah, Burarum.
Yeah.
We have 200 silver.
Nice.
Is that not enough?
It's definitely gonna be enough for a big chunk of our armor, unless each piece requires like 20 silver. But I think it's like 10 per piece this time around, because it requires like wolf pelt and wolf fangs and wolf heads and stuff, of which we have plenty.
We'll be dressed in full wolf cosplay when we arrive.
Yeah.
There's one silver vein I was working on, and we have time to maybe get one stack each from that, and then we can call it quits.
All right,
It's,
lead the
pretty
way.
close. Run me. I want to use the. Here we go. Dear powers, go.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm just marking on my map the vein that we just visited, Arjen.
All right, good.
So this one is like up here, straight up the side of the mountain. Like, I feel like maybe climbing mountains in this game is too easy. I wish it required more effort, but because right now it's like, oh,
A bit
here's
like Breath of the
almost,
Wild, you mean?
yeah, here's like a vertical wall. Oh, let's
Yeah.
run.
But this is
I feel like-
accurate. This is what Vikings really did. Just run up mountains.
Exactly. No, I feel like this game should have had like another tier of stuff. Like, I'm freezing. Here we go. Final potion.
All right. Let's make it
this-
count.
It's up here. I feel like maybe they should have introduced some kind of climbing gear for this biome to make the mountains even more challenging.
Yeah. What if you had like blizzards and you had to like hold on to each other to stay on the wall?
It would be pretty funny to have like rope mechanics.
Yeah. There's a game in. Funnily enough, there's a game in Mario Party where you work in a team of 2, and you're climbing a mountain, and every time like the blizzard comes in, you both have to hold on, and if one person doesn't hold on and falls, you both fall because you're attached to each other. You could have something like that, except very scary.
Yeah, maybe the winds should like push you around. All right, it's nighttime, so it's gonna be dangerous now. But I say that as a wolf just spawned in front of me.
Right. That game actually did some decently revolutionary things, because the way you could tell that the blizzard was coming in was the controller would start to rumble. Like you would feel it. And then
Ominous.
that would tell you to start holding on. And they had to make a no rumble version where just an exclamation point appears above your head. It's like that doesn't quite have the same thing. Anyway,
Let's grab as much as we can here over the next couple of minutes. Then I have to go.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll freeze.
I hear drakes.
There's one.
Yeah. Speaking of the Lord of the Rings, did you know that the The Dutch translation was the first translation of that book, and it won an award.
In the Band van de Ring.
Yep. And the funny thing is,
I was so confused back in the day. Like,
Huh.
what is this book they're all talking about?
isn't
I
it
know Lord
called
of the
like?
Rings.
Isn't it called like Sagan om Ringen in Swedish?
Yes.
Yeah. This was probably one
The
of the
story of the ring.
yeah, probably one of the
That.
earlier translations as well.
I haven't read a single one of the books. Same with Harry Potter. I'm more of a movie guy, really.
Well, it's I can understand that, but there's a whole different appeal to a book. Like
Oh
it's,
yeah, like especially the Lord of the Rings books. I was so proud. I I read the English ones. Like no translations. The English ones were quite tough to get through, but they were indeed very different. Like obviously the main plot is the same, but it was full of poems and songs and just descriptions of the environment, and it was quite interesting to read that.
Which is fair because the few books I've read, I really got into and I enjoyed it a lot. But that was a long, long time ago, like teenage years.
Right. Oh, Mackie
Since then,
G
I just
says,
haven't really felt like it.
stepped away for a second, but have you seen Clive's message on Discord? So I think he made a really terrible pun. Mackie G, more like Vacky G, am I right? But with the vaccine. Wow. I don't even, it's probably not even watching, but I still have to give that a no.
But secretly, yes.
Oh, the Twitter link, sorry. right. Oh, there's gonna be a film based on the Ghost of Tsushima. That's a game that Clive actually streamed. And I watched him stream it.
So I heard.
I want to play that.
I would definitely recommend it. Based on what I've seen, it seems to be very good. Although I haven't actually played it.
Well, it's a bit expensive for my taste still, but I guess it's worth it. I mean, even second hand, it's like 30 to 40 euros.
Yeah, we had a... I understand. Well, it'll probably get cheaper eventually, and then you'll have your chance. But yeah, there was a joke we had.
Down to 5 minutes.
Like you could go into the hot springs, and of course the character would be like naked-ish. So there would be many a joke about his butt. And that was a fun time.
Right.
Yes,
I'm
Jin's
gonna go
butt.
to the cart now because I have 4.5 minutes left on the timer.
We need to do a screen share movie night when it comes out. Yeah, that would be interesting. Like we could do like a Discord stream where someone just screen shares the film. And we all watch.
You better have Nitro, otherwise it's Lord of the Rings 15 FPS. Here we go.
Yeah.
That's illegal, you know.
This is illegal, you know.
Nobody cares. Not really.
Those are COVID times. I mean, you can break the rules from time to time.
Hey, my dude. It's a werewolf.
Where is the wolf?
Right here.
Hey. I made a really bad joke similar to that last time about he's nowhere.
Yeah, I know.
Got it. It's not too bad. I don't think these show up as 1-star and 2-star variants.
Okay, I got a better one. He's having a really bad wear day.
Stond erbij en ik drie keer naar.
Are we going to do like Dutch rhymes now? Dutch nursery rhymes?
Alright, so let's get this cart out of here.
Oh yes, cart.
Yeah. Shortest way home, safest way home.
Like if you run out of time, we can do it together. You
Yeah,
just wait outside.
It still looks kind of tragic.
I can't get over this. Can you?
No, we can't.
Learning
That-
the path.
Right, go this way. It's heavy.
Yeah, it's going.
I can try to push.
Okay, let's try to clear a path. As soon as we go further
Oh, I'm hearing a
downhill...
Drake.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
okay.
Drake.
Drake and Josh, where is it?
It's stuck. Just like our ship, it's stuck.
Now we can go for it.
Yes.
Yeehaw! Just straight down.
Oh,
South.
wolf,
Straight south.
wolf.
Row, row, row. And a werewolf.
Uh-oh.
Oh. The game knows what we were trying to
When I'm
pull
done
off.
with him, he's gonna be like a...
Okay,
Wasp.
one more hit and I'm dead. I gotta avoid fighting for now.
Do you have any,
I'll be plummeting from the mountains. Goodbye, my friends.
Rest in peace. You will be missed.
Pepperoni. Oh, it's like a scene.
Are you gonna break that thing?
Maybe.
Well, seeing as we have trees nearby, we can probably fix it. Oh, this is working out great.
I like how the werewolf was looking over the edge, like, oh, screw this, and turned back around. It's like, no, I don't even want to bother with this. These idiots are just running straight off the mountain. Am I supposed to follow that?
Oh, that thing is gonna break. Next hit, it's gonna break.
Problem?
I can't even see like a single speck of HP on the HP bar of that cart. We should...
I don't find that surprising if you saw how I went
Anyone
up
got-
the mountain.
Yeah. Anyone got 8 wood?
No wood on me, I'm afraid, sir.
Look at all these trees. That's your kingdom, Samba.
Seems safe. Ugh.
It's funny, I was actually talking to my younger brother earlier about Disney translations. The
Maybe
dubs.
we should... the ship is to the left, by the way. More... No, actually, yeah. No, actually, no, never mind. This is good. Although this... How did it survive?
I think it's not damage to the cart, it's damage to the environment. I'm crushing everything underneath.
Yeah, that cart weighs several hundred kilos.
Yeah. So much silver in there.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Do I need to... Let me...
It doesn't move. Yeah. Oh,
Be careful you don't hit it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Uh-oh.
All
See, oh crap, don't
different
think you
dimensions to Mario
told us,
Kart.
but I'm going to Disney Universal in October. Oh, you're going to Disney Universal in October. Nice!
nice.
Very exciting. Be sure to take many
can you
pictures.
Can you drop it? Like, so we can access the cart itself, the contents. Alright, can you move the cart now? It should be a lot lighter.
Yeah.
Where's... Oh, here's our ship. Over this way. Over here. I'm carrying 2.6 tons. Oh.
Oh, it broke.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to carry the rest to the ship, I think. Or you can rebuild it. That works too.
Well, I need to clear my inventory first before I can do that. Wait.
Is that deer gonna drown underneath the ship? Right, so we're gonna have to make a pier here. A way to get everything into the cargo hold.
Okay, I'm gonna carry some silver that way, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way to the ship.
No, you can probably swim and then climb aboard. But it's easier if we just do it like hold on. Like this.
Oh, I made it. Wow. Okay. Good. With so much valuable stuff here. Like, the thing is gonna be full in a bit.
Oh, I mean, not even close to the...
I can't move anymore. No, don't
Yeah,
want to
you're
drop
just
it in the water.
Workbench is not close enough. I'm gonna have to make a new one here. Hold on.
Do we have? Do you have? Does one of you have the third egg on you, or do we not have 3 eggs after all?
I have 2 eggs on me.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
Okay,
Just-
I'm just gonna throw it. Hopefully it's...
Do it. I'm here. Thank you.
Another one?
Yes.
Silver?
Just throw. Yes.
Yeah.
Then I can move over here, look down at the storage. Storage is full. Gonna take out a few things. Oh, never mind, the other way around. I'm gonna put in a few things. Right, so we have 3 eggs here and here. So I'm just gonna dump one of the eggs.
We
elsewhere.
should go back to the cart to see if we didn't miss any boxes.
There's a box with some stone. I was able to carry everything, but I left the stone for now. So there's more of that.
Yeah, where did the cart break?
Oh, there's an egg in the water.
Yeah, I tossed
It's
it
over
in the
here.
water.
We can't
Oh, yeah,
even.
there are stones here.
We can't build a chest on the ship. That's mean.
Nope. Stones? We don't need stones.
And probably necessary, Aryan. Otherwise, people will game it and make like like a ship, like a container ship.
I guess you're right, but even so, I want to cheat.
So let's see how much we have here. Let's see, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 60, 65. Nice.
Yeah, you would deem that acceptable?
That is very good. Precious cargo. Right, so I'm gonna break the portal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break the portal here.
Are you sure?
Yes, because we have one on the mountain. That's the important one. So if we ever need to go back and gather more silver, we have an entire mountain's worth of it up there.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna break this one.
Yeah, makes sense. We'll keep that one as the forward base portal. So
The
first stop,
silver portal.
first stop the base for delivering the silver. Second stop we go and see if we can go to Mother and set up a base
guess.
there. And not fight yet, because I'm assuming it'll take some prep work. But it would at least be good to have a base there. See what we're up against.
Oh yeah. The question is, can we... My recommendation is that we go back with all the stuff.
Yeah, that's the first point on the agenda for sure.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna leave this... Actually, no, should I bring this portal with me? Actually, running down from the camp on the mountain is not too bad. The thing is, we could... Yeah, let's sail back. Then we can break the ship, take the parts of it through a portal up to this island again, and then make another ship and then sail north. So we don't have to sail all the way back again. Because this is precious cargo. We want
Well-
this... We want to get this back home as soon as possible, I think.
My screen was like shaking violently.
Right, Captain, take us out. Now you're just gonna find our base.
Like, it would be amazing if you look at the map if there was a passageway over here.
I mean, to me, it looks like we can try. Just go south and see what happens.
What do you know? We have the wind against us.
Oof, we are actually quite. Would it be smart to go to Yagluth and follow that known path around back to the base?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
Okay, sorry. Maybe I'm not as
I'm-
awake as
I'm-
I thought. Sorry.
I'm seeing if you look at the map, maybe this area is open. That would be
I mean,
great.
it's very likely that it's also possible to go this way, and then we know that this here is open. We can sail here. We know for sure.
Okay.
Or do
Do
we?
we-
Because this part
Do we know
is-
that for sure?
Let's see, Magellan tells already I have to head out. It was nice to catch some stream. Miss playing with you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Congrats on the job. Thank you, Magellan. Thank you for stopping by. It's always nice to have you here. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about the job. Hoping it'll lead to more things. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. And I hope you have a good day.
Bye bye.
So, by the way home, I mean, you're the captain, so just go wherever you feel like.
That's what I like about the sailing. I can just sit and do nothing. And contribute nothing.
It's the best thing you can do. Either that or train your legs or whatever, leg muscles. Do a few
you
laps
can
around
fight.
the mat.
Don't
The thing
forget
is-
to plug the stream at the new job. I don't know. I'm kind of don't want the students I'll be guiding to know that I stream.
Ah, our teacher is streaming. Oh, cool. What do you stream? Valheim. Well, what's that?
Oh, they know.
You don't play Fortnite?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Sure seems like we can sail past Jagluth.
Sounds like a Nintendo, like a Mario end boss. Get glue. Mario versus Yagloof.
Jagluth. Ah,
That was an interesting pronunciation. Mario.
Mario.
Yeah, I saw someone was playing a game and they saw the French word monsieur, like Mister, and he said it as monsieur, like an English person, a bit like Graz.
Buongiorno.
Yeah, buongiorno, a bit like that. And then a person in the chat said, as a French person, hearing you pronounce monsieur like that gave me a fight or flight response.
The limbic system triggered.
Yeah. I keep wanting to try to imitate that voice, like.
Oh,
Please
look,
don't.
here's a Jagluth. We're coming for you. Someday.
Just you wait.
Yeah. Next time, Gadget. Next time. Remember when they made? Remember when they had the Inspector Gadget series and it was fun? Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
watched that, yeah.
Yeah. And then remember when they made like a sequel series with like two mini
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum.
gadgets? Gadget and the Gadgetinis, and everyone forgot about it.
Oh, I haven't seen that one now.
Okay, that's probably for the best, to be honest.
I watched the old one from the 90s. I mean, pretty much all the cartoons I watched are from the 90s, except for a few. Select few.
Yeah, it was a fun series with a good theme song too.
Yeah. So the only series I'm watching right now is Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The next Marvel series.
Oh, is it any good?
Yeah, the first episode is great. I mean, they only released one so far, but it was an extra long episode. Well, when I say that, 47 minutes, but full of action and a lot of character building. I never thought I would care very much about Bucky because I never really liked the character, but he's portrayed very well in this one. Like he has some serious issues to deal with.
It's the same actor, right? I hope.
Yes. It is. I mean, he's been previously brainwashed to hell and he's done some horrible things in his previous life as a brainwashed soldier, and that's Oh, look at this.
Oh, it just
And-
popped into view.
Yeah, and he's having to deal with the consequences of his action. He's been pardoned for everything he's done, but he has to follow a very strict rules in order to not get convicted again of his previous crimes, and he's living with he's dealing with a lot of guilt and so on.
It's always an interesting point when someone has when
One
Sorry.
question. Sorry to interrupt. Can I join you as well with the mining, or do you want me to stay at the ship?
You can join us.
Absolutely join us. That'll give us more time. Let's all stand near a patch and then start at the same time. All right,
Yep.
we all standing at the ready?
Yeah.
3, 2,
Yes.
1, and go.
Go. Alright, so first impressions, great. Like, I'm looking forward to the next episode tomorrow.
Nice.
Like, I really loved WandaVision. Like, that's what, yeah, it's also an easy
I still need to
recommendation.
watch that as well.
Yeah. They're doing a lot of good things right now, but WandaVision is full of, like, it's so different from anything else I've seen on TV. It's, with the whole, like, each episode is, like, a different decade of, like, they're mimicking the style of old television series, and it's really interesting to see how they've done it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Are you into the Marvel movies at all?
yes, I've watched pretty much all of them. No, I have watched all of them actually, except for the first Hulk movie. Everything after that I watched either with friends or at the cinema. So yes,
Nice.
I'm a pretty big fan of their movies.
This one took really long to start shaking. It's shaking now, but we completely cleared it out. Let's move the ship a bit so it doesn't pull it with it.
Not sure if it can do that, but
Better not take the risk. But yeah, that's
yeah, WandaVision
interesting.
is great. And even I'm not sure what the actor's name is, but there's one role in particular that made me smile. You know the '70s show? Have you watched that one, the '70s show?
No, I haven't. I know of it, but that's all.
Then I can't really let's see, explain this one. Let's see, '70s show cast.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a controversial question. Which
Yeah.
Marvel movie or like character is most interesting to you? Like which one did you like the most? Is there one, or are
Tony
the ones
Stark.
that? All right, Iron Man. Nice.
Yeah.
Makes sense,
That was
honestly.
an easy one.
Yep.
I
Any
like.
reasons?
I think I just really like his style, and I think it's incredibly fun to see, because he's just an ordinary human, and yet he's somehow figured out how to fight among these superpowered, like, extraterrestrial beings and so on, and go head to toe with them, or head to head with these guys.
Yeah, one thing I like is also the way he challenges many conventions. Wow, the ship though. The way he challenges many conventions. So first off, he is a flawed person, a flawed character. He's very intelligent and very charming and sure of himself, but a bit too sure of himself, right? He's great, but he also very much knows it.
Yeah.
But that's what I like his dynamic with Pepper.
Mhm.
Because Pepper is like, she makes him more of an adult, and more of a puts him on the ground, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. She brings out another side of him. You know, it's like when he has that thing on his chest that like protects his heart, and then he makes a new one, and she keeps the old one, and in like a thing with a plaque that says proof that Tony Stark has a heart. That's kind of what she brings out in him, I think.
But have you guys seen like the Infinity War and Endgame movies?
Yeah.
No,
You haven't?
Oh,
I have not. No, it's hard to find the time
Wow.
to watch Marvel movies.
yeah.
And-
I mean, those are essential viewing for a Marvel fan,
Oh yeah.
and especially for a fan of, if you like, well, all of the characters really, and then Tony Stark and so on.
Okay, then we have to stop this discussion.
Yes, pretty much, yeah.
Well, then,
Obviously,
that's,
those movies have a lot of things happen in those movies. Like to many characters, they don't pull any punches in those.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure. And the movies are actually surprisingly dark compared to previous entries in the franchise, the Marvel franchise.
Yeah, I have heard that. Yeah, it's they also have the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff in there, right?
Yeah, they're all there.
True.
I mean, everyone is there.
It's like Smash.
Yeah.
So
Everyone is here.
in preparation for the finale of the finales, I try to watch like all of the Marvel movies again that contribute. The only one I haven't seen is not Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. Not
Captain
sure.
Marvel. Well, just watch it then. It's good.
All right.
I wouldn't say it's top 5 though, but it's good. There was a lot of controversy surrounding that, which was like
Yeah.
a lot of unnecessary controversy. Like a lot of people just blowing things way out of proportion.
I think
Yeah.
a big
Yeah.
part is that they don't like the actress very much, which I
And Brie
can
Larson
understand.
isn't-
Yes.
Yeah.
You think it's the internet being the internet?
But she's like, yeah, let's fight. And the
Yeah.
studio is like, no, don't. Just want to sell a movie. Ah, well.
What can I say? She has a very strong character.
Okay,
off-screen.
but despite her attitude, you would still say it's a good movie to watch.
Yes. I mean, it's like a solid 8 out of 10 or something like
Right.
that.
That's interesting.
Although I don't know how much it contributes to like the it kind of explains how she enters the Infinity War and Endgame movies, but I'm not sure if it's like required to watch that movie to just. Then again, it's always good to
yeah.
get their all of their backstories, I guess.
I was fine with. I could follow everything without watching that one. So,
Yeah, I mean, I actually, honestly, when I went into Infinity War, I hadn't actually seen Black Panther,
Oh,
and I'm
so
like, yo,
that whole location was new to you.
Wakanda. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
actually. That was one of those movies I missed. But then I watched it between Infinity War and Endgame, and I liked it. But I didn't think it was like. It didn't blow me away,
Hmm.
but it was good.
Have you seen the Netflix Marvel movies series? I mean, like
I haven't
Daredevil,
seen
Punisher.
I haven't seen those. No.
Ooh, I think you want to. It's I would even go as far as to say that I like them more than any of the Hollywood movies.
Look at those deer. Let me help.
Yeah, I also haven't really taken the chance to watch those
I got
series,
them
even
both.
though I've been wanting to. But yeah, it's hard to take the time, and especially as for
What?
the movies, like unless they're like, ow, what is that?
This is stone here.
Yep.
Like unless people
You found it.
like something has to be pretty universally has to be considered like incredible for me to want to take time to watch it, or it just have to be from a director that I really like.
Well, but what I like about these series is that it works for me. It works much better than a movie of like 2 hours to 2.5 hours that tries to encapsulate the whole backstory of a character you've never met, right? And if it's like a series of like Daredevil was 3 seasons, and they managed to tell incredible stories with like enough time to breathe for dramatic scenes, and they would never have been able to pull that off within a movie structure. So I really like them for just the fact that they're a TV series and they can take the time.
Yeah, that
certain
is a
things.
big benefit of a series after all, is it has way more time and space to maneuver than
Yeah,
a
and
movie does.
it acts more like a comic book then, because in the comic book, you know, there's a oh no, the sea monster. I saw it spawn. It's going ahead straight for us. No.
Oh, there it is.
What do you
I
want
ain't
me
afraid
to
of
do?
you.
You just head for home, or sure?
Eh? I mean, yeah, head for home, stay close to the shore. We should be fine.
Yeah, but yeah, comic books, they adapt the same kind of uh, story speed, in which they tell little bits of a grander story over time.
Yeah, you better run.
But yeah, you're
I
absolutely
think the
right.
reason I think the reason I immediately jumped into WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier is because they kind of tie into Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that helps. And I also like Scarlet Witch a lot.
All
You
right.
do?
I do. It's an interesting character, and also Vision. I like Vision a lot. Like, great actor, and I love his OIC home. It's just that grayling over there. He's so lonely. Maybe I'm gonna give him some company, like a single arrow. Here you go.
Well, home already.
So Daredevil seems to be like this standalone thing that, uh, yeah, I haven't really paid much attention to. Like, it doesn't tie into anything, and that's a part.
That's a requirement for you, you would say.
It's not necessarily a requirement, but it's certainly something I like.
Hmm.
You should probably reverse a bit. You can do this thing here. Hold
I
on.
am reversing, but the boat's like, nah, not today, my boy.
Just so we can reach the storage compartment from the pier.
What? What?
Like that.
This works.
That does indeed work. Gonna put away a bunch of useless crap in this chest here, so I can fill my inventory with stuff. Well, time to smelt a whole bunch of things.
3 depressed Vikings return home
Yeah.
from a long day at work. Honey, we're home.
Yeah. Okay, I need to drop my stuff for a bit.
These are heavy.
All of these eggs.
Why can't I hold all these eggs? So, we're just gonna smelt all this stuff right away, I'm guessing?
The silver. Oh yeah. Just
Schmelt.
get it
Schmelted like
over
we've
with.
never schmelted before.
We're
Yeah,
gonna need all of it. Well,
I
not much
guess
of it.
I guess like if you really want to watch that extra content because of the continuity and because of the movies, then Daredevil and Punisher aren't really a good fit because
No, but then
they tell
again,
separate stories.
yeah, that's of course. What do we do with these eggs? All right, we have. Okay, we have 5 eggs now.
Omelets.
All right, here we go. Time to smelt this. This'll take a while. Oh boy.
Yeah, but especially the Daredevil series has some of the best fighting scenes I've ever seen in on screen. They're so
That's
real.
nice.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, and John Bernthal, which is the actor who played Shane in The Walking Dead, also did a fantastic job in The Punisher. Like, he was made for that role. And I wouldn't say, I wouldn't have expected that it was an intelligent story to tell. If you get my meaning, right? It's like, yeah, big guns. But that Berntal guy, he really gave another dimension to the Punisher character.
Alright. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I need 3 silver to make my own cape. There we go. Time for cape. Oh, finally.
You've been waiting a long time, but it's finally here.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of the frost potions. They don't taste great.
I can understand. They don't look very tasty. What do they actually taste like?
Frost potions?
Yeah.
That's a good question. How would one of those taste? I just said they don't taste great, so...
What ingredient?
would
They,
it
they
taste?
use the poison one used necktail, right? So do these use?
It's like... Oh. It's like Grey Dwarf Eye, honey, blood bag? Maybe?
Okay, that sounds horrible.
Probably is.
Alright, well, the silver is a smelting, friends.
Yeah, we've got some work to do.
That wolf trophy face.
You like it?
He's looking at you with his stupid face. The same for the troll trophy.
I mean, the troll is permanently stupid.
We have tons of core wood. We should just chuck it all into the kilns. I feel like one piece of core wood should count as maybe 2 coal, because it's such a huge, big chunkus of wood.
You would think, but
Now then, harpoon. 8 fine wood, 30 chitin. 3 leather scraps. Alright, so fine wood. I believe we had some here.
here's the. I put some chitin on the ground for you. Some extra chitin,
Chitin.
which you can pick up.
Okay, too much. Take this. What else
Kentucky
did
Fried Chitin.
Chitin.
What else do I need? Leather scraps. I need leather scraps.
We have plenty.
I know.
You didn't like my joke?
What?
I worked so hard at it.
Repeat the joke for Wise.
Kentucky Fried Chitin.
I
See, it's
missed
pretty
that
good.
completely.
It's pretty good.
It's finger licking good.
Wow.
Hey,
Yes.
I have a harpoon. Yay.
Harpoon.
Is it acting like a projectile? Or
If you press tab, and then you click on the PvP icon in the top right corner, the 2 swords,
no, I won't press it because I will die.
you won't die.
Yes, I pressed it.
Human
Oh.
harpoon.
Oh, that's the thing they use to. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, we can do mountain climbing like this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. It looks a bit strange.
Yeah. Better click that. icon again so we don't hurt each other. I'm not sure how much they fixed with that, but you used to be able to, for example, like the carts, when they were fully loaded and heavy, you could harpoon the player pulling the cart and then just pull him along, and you would decrease the weight of the cart to 0. Like, there was no resistance whatsoever. You could just pull him along with ease. So it was a bit of a cheat, I guess. Albeit a good one.
Yeah, but that's where all the fun stuff happens. Like when people are creative.
Yes.
When people start making, like, Game Boy colors in Minecraft.
True.
Now that I'm gonna put away the chitin.
Okay, I'm gonna look up what chitin actually is in Dutch, because I don't know.
Schaal.
Yeah, something like that. Chitine, apparently. Chitine.
Gonna take a quick trip to the trader, actually.
Oh yeah, we have some.
Got some spare cash.
Yep.
We have 5 silver necklaces that you can also sell.
Oh, how much are they worth?
150.
Alright,
Oh,
I'll sell those.
that's total. So 30 per piece, 5 pieces.
Rupees. I'll take those. Do we have any cash elsewhere?
We've got to have money. As far as I know, that's all we had, but
Alright,
unless something
Going.
accidentally got left behind in a chest somewhere.
you can just keep smelting stuff and I'll come back with some new hot wares.
A hot new item.
Oh yeah. It'll take a while. It's out there.
Oh yeah, so my there's one other not to instantly devolve into complaining again. But one of the main problems I'm having with work is that my bicycle just can't take it. Like most bicycles, apparently most normal bicycles can't handle this type of work. Not for long anyway.
Don't they give you a bicycle?
Nope. No.
You have to use your own, seriously?
Yep. If you think you're gonna get any benefits from them, you're mistaken.
But that makes no sense. I mean, for delivering mail, you would have to have some kind of specialty bike with like racks and bags and such.
What we would call a transport fiets. It's like a transport bike. It's like a bike with a more enforced frame and the ability
like
to have a rack up front. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of these like a long time ago when they were still used, like a steel-framed bike with like chunky racks and all that.
Yeah, we use them for the delivering morning papers.
Yeah.
Pretty handy. Yeah.
Well, that is some crap right there. Even call it bullcrap or bullshit.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, so my bicycle, basically some of the spokes on my bicycle came loose again. Like the back tire has to carry my weight, which is substantial, and the weight of all the mail over really rough terrain. And the spokes just break, like they just come loose. And they've been replaced so many times now. And the bicycle repair people are really nice to me, and sometimes they don't even charge for doing it. But half the time they do, and once again, if you think
Expensive,
PostNL is
right?
gonna pay for bicycle repairs, you are mistaken.
Right.
So yeah, that's where it's at. So that additional frustration of having every few weeks having to bring it to the repair shop, and every few months it just breaks outright. That doesn't make it easier
That's what.
either.
I feel like that should be like a company expense. They should pay for that.
Oh, absolutely, especially considering the
Yeah.
routes they make me do. It's funny. I think I've mentioned this route that I like to sometimes call the horror route. It's actually much better now, thanks to me having some serious talks about it and making some arrangements with the scheduling people. So that is something I was able to change.
Alright.
But that particular route is designed for someone with an electric bike, because it crosses such a large terrain over it's over a huge industrial terrain. Like, some of the addresses are hundreds of meters apart. So it's designed for, indeed, someone on an e-bike. And they just have me go there on my rickety bicycle. Because, and I said it before, like, okay, can I get an e-bike then? And the answer was no. No, you cannot have an e-bike.
Can I have a
No,
bike that's paid for by the employer? No.
No.
Like, if I-
Why not even a bike that you can loan? Right?
They have like a loan bike at the depot, but it is a crap thing. You can't park it because it doesn't have like a standard. It's awful. It's not good.
Why? It just doesn't sound like a serious company to me. Like, if I were asked to bring my own work clothes, and gloves, and shoes to work, then I'd be like, ha, no. Well, ha, I can, but why should I? The only reason I have a pile of work shoes and clothes is because I've been given these by other companies. But
Well,
even a thing like work shoes with a steel-toed boot, they're expensive.
They are, yeah. They did. To be fair, they do give you like some stuff. Like
Oh, that's good.
I do have a coat and a shirt and all that with the logo and a cap.
Yeah.
So I do have a uniform. And every few months they give me a gift card to spend on pants. Because they don't give you pants.
a specific gift card for pants.
It's not actually... They say it's for pants, but you could probably spend it on whatever. And they couldn't tell. It's just one of those, whatchamacallits.
VVV-bond?
Yeah, exactly. It's a...
It's not like
VVV.
it's not like pants wear out fast, so you could probably use it on other things. Like the shoes I've been given at the work I'm going to next month, assuming assuming I passed the drug test. I mean, I haven't heard from them today, but I expect to hear from them tomorrow. They give you shoes like the lot. I kept the shoes from last year.
Mm-hmm.
I handed in a pair of shoes that were so like caked in, like the whole entire bottom and sides were like full of fat and metal shavings and other crap, and they're just like, no, we're just gonna burn those, throw them in the trash, and I'm like, can I keep them?
Nice.
Yeah, sure. So I cleaned them up and I used them the next year, and I kept the brand new pair they gave me. I took those home and I used this dirty pair the whole summer. That's a good pair of work shoes. It probably costs you like at least 200 euros a piece, and I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, I actually got myself new shoes recently. I always get like not mountaineers, but like hiking shoes from the Mountain Peak brand.
So do I. I wear Salomon like hiking and trekking shoes every day.
They've never let me down. probably my favorite type of shoes. Just those big, almost boot-like shoes. They're sturdy, but they still look nice and formal. Good stuff.
And hopefully they're comfortable.
I like Dr. Martens sneakers.
Oh,
Like they made
Iron, do you have space in your
originally-
inventory?
some. What were you gonna say about the Doc Martens, Thomas?
originally Dr. Martens is like those black boots.
Yep.
But they since a couple of years also made other types of shoes. They're pretty comfortable because they share the same type of sole.
Ah,
Just
right.
very thick sole, so it's pretty nice.
Arian, do you have 6 free slots in your inventory?
I have weight, but almost no free slots. No, I can try and make some slots if you want.
Yes.
Um,
Maybe just 3 free slots actually. I put some stuff away. Don't have any coal. Don't have any coal.
it's being worked on. Okay, I have 3 spots open.
1 and a 2 and a 3. There we go.
Ooh, thank you, thank you. I got 2 items, not 3 though. There.
There's one on the floor here. You see this here? There you go.
De Verger circlet. De Verger.
That can be equipped. You can go inside the house and equip that for the best effect.
Inside the house like this.
Yes, and then you can right click on it. Very useful at night.
Oh, it's like a miner's helmet, except it's just a beautiful little tiara. Because I am a pretty princess.
Viking headlamp. Be careful though, because it replaces your helmet. It gives you 1 armor and your helmet gives you 14, so if you're going into battle, maybe use the helmet instead. But it's good for building at night and such.
Makes sense. Alright, thank you for getting me these cool items.
And you got a fishing rod, which you can try next time we're sailing somewhere. I don't know how those work. I've never used the fishing rod actually. I have extra bait in the chest next to the forge, so I bought like 300 bait.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna cut down some more wood.
Now I'm gonna check the wolf armor. So each piece requires 20 silver. So we have 300 silver and we need 2 pieces each. So that is 120 silver right there. So we can get... Oh wait, the helmet. Drake.
I'm guessing that one's 10
Oh,
apiece.
That's 22. So
Oh.
60. Alright, so if we make the full set, that will be 180 silver. So we still have 120-ish silver left, I believe.
Alright.
However, the helmet requires 2 Drake trophies per helmet. I thought it was just 1, but it's actually 2. I don't even know if we have that many Drake trophies.
Well, at the very least, we've never had trouble finding drakes.
That's true. You just gotta kill them until they drop their head. Question now is, where did I... Alright, I found just 1 trophy then. We have 1 trophy, so that's not gonna be enough. Whatever. That's something for next session,
Yep.
I think. It's a shame because the helmet kind of completes the set. It looks great, but no rush.
Indeed, we'll get there.
Oh, how much silver do we have now? We have 30. 30. Alright.
Yeah, the smelting is
68.
the smelting isn't going as quick as I'd like, but it's going.
I think I can already make 2 armor pieces.
All right, I'm just gonna keep it up with the smelting. Don't know if it's all that riveting to watch, but it's part of the process, you know. Vikinging is not just about the pillaging and the looting and the fighting. It's also about being at home, smelting armor for the guys.
Yep.
You gotta be a home Viking sometimes.
Oof. Yeah, we're all out of fine wood.
That's a fine mess.
Awful. Awful. We have like these random... we have like trash items here and there. Like a level 1 club, like a level 2 deer hide cape. We're way past all that. We could probably throw some of these things straight into the sea.
But what about the nostalgic value?
What about the coral reefs?
Good point, good point. We wouldn't want to be polluting anything, would we? We are eco-friendly Vikings. Eco-Vikings.
Ah then. I'm gonna put that there and display this dude's head here. Good.
You know, when you remember when I was talking about a fight or flight response? That's what I had when that appeared in the middle of the base.
It's beautiful.
I mean, they do say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but...
I think I'm gonna put a Drake head here too. We can just take it down when we need it.
Oh, see, that's actually a nice decoration.
No, not the hammer. Dang it.
Hammer. Hammer.
I'm gonna put that here instead. Yay.
Should we move irrelevant metals to a different box? Because it's getting to be full. And we still have plenty of bronze and copper. Like, we should move irrelevant metals to a different place, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Irrelevant metals. That's that's an interesting phrase. For now, I'll put it in the chest. No, yes. Okay, yeah, there's a chest to the left that's kind of treated as a trash chest, so I'm gonna put it in there.
Speaking of trash chests, we have like entire chests worth of old items in here. Like, I feel like we should be able to throw away the first starting armors, like the basic stuff.
But what about the nostalgia, Wise? What about the nostalgia? What about those good memories we have with that armor? Does that not matter anymore?
No.
Wow. Wow. So now the truth comes out.
Memories not matter, only storage space.
It's almost consistently letting me put one more item into everything than it should, so the... Oh, now it's 27 out of 25. That's 2 more items, nice. And that's 26. Good. Funny. So, Joseph Anderson was... Sorry?
Why is Hugin here? Hugin! Old friend, old pal, old bird. He landed on the roof and wants to tell me something. It tells me to return the Aegtir trophy to the sacrificial stones. No, I mean, we're kind of way past that, dude.
I don't think he's like, oh hey guys, it's been a while since I checked in. You fight Eikthyr yet? Just
much.
yeah, just stepped away from my PC for a bit. What have you guys been up to?
He can hang out there. We had an extra Aegtir head. That's good.
Alright, I've made some space to put more silver.
Goody good. Hum.
Clearly, this is the most compelling content, though, watching me stand in front of these smelters all the time.
I'm just gonna toss these things out. Oh, the hoe. We need the hoe, but we don't need these things. Eh.
Oh, I accidentally
Always.
grabbed the Eikthyr trophy from somewhere. Did you throw that on the ground or something? Did you-
No.
did
I
you
put
see-
I put it on the wall.
Okay, well, I don't know how it got into my pocket, but I don't want it. I don't want it.
Don't want it.
I don't want it.
Put it back on the stand.
Now you can have it.
Huh?
There you go.
All you do is you go to the stand and you point at it and you press the item key. There we go. So what do we need for a wolf armor? We need chains and we need pelts and fangs. Oh boy. That's a lot of stuff. Pelts, fangs. I feel like we should have a good number of pelts and chains.
We definitely have a couple of chains, yeah. But they ain't the kind that you can see.
Here we go.
So about those carrots.
Whoa, no, that's a conversation starter. Carrots, yes.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Aryan,
It
here,
has to happen.
here you go. Streamer privileges.
Whoa, thanks.
You put those on first.
Ooh, I
look-
can't wait.
You look weighed down by something.
Thanks. Oh yeah, I'm kind of looking down, aren't I?
Yes.
Oh, it's
So
because I'm
am I.
over encumbered. Whoops. So over encumbered right now. You don't even know, man.
We should have way more pelts than just 12. Where are the rest?
I have 3 in my pocket from the last visit to the mountain, which you can have. Here you go. That's all I had, though.
3?
Don't.
Strange.
I don't want another Eikthyr in my pocket. That's for sure.
No, I don't want it either.
We have 36 pelts over here.
Oh, nice. There they are. Good. I put them in the chest here, close to the ores and metals. Oh, thank you. Just so we have them all in one one place. I also put the fangs and chains here.
So about carrots.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if anyone's ever attended these things, but they're just growing there. And like, how do we, or when do we harvest them?
When they're done.
And are they?
If it says that you can press E to pick them up, then they're done.
Okay, so the plants, it said carrot seeds. Are those carrots that were not picked up in time?
No, when you use the cultivator, you can select either seed carrot or plain old carrots.
Oh, I don't have a cultivator.
I have it. I have it. You plant the seed carrots, and for each seed carrot you plant, you get 3 seeds back. So it's you usually want to plant a few of these, so you can always like grow your field of carrots.
Yeah.
Right. This is like a full-time job kind of thing. It takes a while to really grow the. Like, we were very fortunate on our dedicated server to have a guy that was really into this kind of thing. So he planted like huge fields of carrots, of turnips, barley, flaxseed, tons of things, like insane huge fields. He was basically responsible for like the 90% of our food. We could just always count on him having a fully stocked cupboard of food ready at all times for us to just gobble up.
Well, a dedicated farmer.
Yeah, he was really into that, and the rest of us were kind of into like the ore collection thing, so we all did our part, I guess. So whenever we needed food, we just went to his home, and then we went into the cupboard and picked what we needed, like the potions and carrot soups and meat pies and
So
so many things.
He
Huh.
cooked as well. Nice.
Yes.
The master
Alright,
of food.
so that's nice.
You're out of wood.
So, where do you want to end the stream? Going to Motor?
Honestly, I don't really mind whenever. Like, if you're getting tired, we can just cut it. We found the boss location. We can always make the journey the next one, and then the fight the one after. I don't know, whatever works. You know, It doesn't really have to follow a strict order of things. You know, if you're tired, we can just stop.
I am a bit, yeah.
Just let's give Thomas a full set of armor before we quit. We should have enough for. That one is. I put that one kind of low, didn't I?
Yeah, I keep grabbing it because it's too close to this. You can have it.
Oh, thank you. I'll put it like up here instead. No, wrong side. Dang it.
In the meantime, is there something you need? Like, can I get more fine wood or?
I think we definitely need more fine wood, actually.
All right. Oh, I keep on picking up the silver. Sorry.
It's alright as long as you put it in the chests. It's no worry. No
How much silver do we
problemo.
have? Oh, plenty.
Okay, then I'll
Oh,
get
did you
some
leave?
fine
Or you were just
Oh.
about to make your armor?
wood. Well, I thought I was under the assumption that it would take a while.
Oh no, we have the
Like-
materials needed.
Oh.
We have the technology.
Well, 2 of the parts anyway here.
I need to stand in the line to see this properly.
Sadly, we can't make the helmet, which I feel is like the one part that completes the armor because it looks kind of cool. We need to kill 5 more. We need to kill drakes and collect 5 more drake trophies.
I think OBS or my connection also thinks it's time to stop because it keeps dying. It's kind of unstable now, the stream.
Right.
Very nice. Thank you.
All right. So what next? Are we gonna call it here, or do you want to make sure you have a set as well, Wise?
Don't matter to me. I'm okay with waiting.
All right. So Thomas, you want to call it here then? We're 2.5 hours in, so that's plenty time if you want to call it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, if you want next stream to go to Motor, I would say we need the time for it, right? You don't want to rush it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it would get I would get really tired if we had to sail all the way over and set up a forward base and such. So I think it's fine to call it here. We found
that's a good thing for next session.
Yeah, we found boatloads of silver. We found the location of the boss, so I think we already made so much progress this time that it's perfectly fine. Not that, like I said, there doesn't need to be an arbitrary amount of progress, but if there was, we would have made tons of progress.
Yes. This is good.
So basically, we can stop.
All right. Well then, how are you looking at available time tomorrow? I think you don't want to stream, right?
I usually don't. Like, oh, but this week isn't an absolute hell beast. So if both of you are available, boys, you were gonna game with friends with pizza, right?
Don't know. We'll see. We might continue with Generation Zero tomorrow, but that's not a guarantee. My friend starts a new shift tomorrow, so he'll be doing the morning shift. So he should be available, but we'll see.
All right.
I'll let you guys know if I can play or not.
Yeah, if both of you are available, just let me know and we'll see. I'll see if I can muster the energy. See, tomorrow is not too bad schedule-wise, but Saturday they have me on a pretty heavy schedule now every time. So that's the main thing. But just let me know, and if it works for everyone, who knows? We might be able to make it work. I guess I'm gonna be ending the stream here and the game then. Are we all ready, or are we in the middle of something?
Nope, I'm ready.
Okay, you're standing
ready.
at the armor thing, so that's why I ask.
No, I'm doing nothing. I'm just inspecting options.
Okay. Just preparing all my stuff for next time, because I will forget next time. Okay, gonna stand in the middle of the room here and then quit. Yeah, shame that the connection just started to die right this second. It's kind of weird. Like it's dropped like 1,000 frames. Bad. Very bad. Very bad. But anyway, that was fun. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. Mackie G in particular. And thank you guys for joining me today. And let's play again soon.
All right.
Indeed.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.